Bourgeois, going, gone. No, people, listen. This video right here is for everyone across the world. Understand? And we're talking about the new generation of the earth and the changes to come. You understand that? Alright, now, so always y'all with me stay a deal for the entertainment. Check out my music, check out my website, support the movement. You see me doing something? Yo, you see a link up on top or side, you support the movement because I just share my thoughts for free. So I help you know something that I know and that you didn't know, and all the youngsters around the world that watch it, it's the same thing, support the cause. I'm gone, boss. What? Now, people, listen to me now. Um, the new generation different from the past generation, which everyone knows. No, we're gonna take it to Africa. When I was coming up as a boy down in the island in Westmoreland, they used to the people them in the community and new people that come to the community used to tell us that the people them down in Africa are cannibals. They eat in human. They did that to us. And they did advertise Shaka Zulu to us, make we think Africa is like that. This is what I was thinking as a youngster watching Shaka Zulu. And if you watch this movie and this video right here, because I'm gonna do a movie, that's why I said that. If you watch this video right now and you was in the island at that time in the 90s, you used to think that Shaka Zulu behavior is everything like we see in Africa. The mindset that was painted, also in America. Because they first they come with 1,000, I mean they think, we don't want the parish swinging like 1,000, living like 1,000. At that time, they didn't have technology to show to the people. You understand? But no, Africa showing you that it's not so, right? Because Africa have $1 million home way better than I see in American streets. You understand? And it's same like we have Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, the same thing down in Africa. So they're shining light on it. And if you listen to the stars and their music upgrade, everything upgrade, that's a new way of the world. You understand? Here we come to America now. In America, as a boy, I said this before you even build beeper, we do have to use the house, the street phones. The street phones used to take us to our connection. And then if we want to get a call from a girl or meet someone, we have to have a answer machine and wait at the phone to get a call. Understand? And then in the prison system, they talk about phone trick. If you're on the phone too long, you're catching a fight because the next man want to bully your time. That's what it used to be here. And people used to get robbed for Shirley and Jackie, 8-ball Jackie here, right? No, but if you check the new generation of how they're behaving in America, you know this is a new turn. Understand? And the new generation in America is girls okay to live with girls and boys okay to live with boys, and some of them mistaking it out the way because some of them the men them coming on the men and women coming on the women and don't realize I'm not that way, so you shouldn't come at me that way. Some of us we shoot gun for them. You understand? That's what the new generation in America is. You understand? So much new way that it confuse the people them that was in the past, like the 90s generation, looking at the present generation like, yo, y'all crazy, man. This is how they're looking at that in America. And there's so much new things happening here. You just gotta just open your eyes. We have smartphone, we have tons of shit. You understand? We got these iPhone, and it never used to be like that. But this is a new way. And the new way is good. The new way is if you have a problem, now you can just post it to social media. You could contact the government easy like that 1, 2, 3, 4. But they control those things. That's what it is. I was about to do this video on live, but guess what? They kicked me off live. Check out my account. Tell me some nonsense. But anyway, I still recorded. So down in Jamaica, when I did want to make a phone call to my mom in back in the early 90s, in the early 80s, I used to have to go down to Negril and call the operator, so the operator transferred me to my mother. Now, if I'm down in the parish and I want to talk to my mother, I just hop on my cellular phone and talk. Understand? That's a big new way. I could be right here in America talking to one of my friends, and I could just do FaceTime and show him where I'm at. I could look exactly in America. Understand? And the dancehall behavior changed. Everybody is dancing, but they're dancing away from the girl. And I don't understand that part. I'm like, so what happened in the men them start to cling with men more, and the girl them start to cling with girl more. Just like here in America. So the parish like using some of them heritage, like come out of the heritage like that. I think most of the people them on the parish, them lost them roots. A few people really like holding on to their roots. I've been here since I'm 13 years old, and I fight to hold on to my roots. And even when some Jamaican adapt, I say I ain't adapting to that. No matter what. Understand? I don't want to see an next man turn girl. Most Jamaican want to see man turn girl. Most women want to see woman turn lesbian. You understand? They don't want them to have no children. This is the craziest new world ever. And the house price on the parish gone up way up. That's it. That's the new way now. Way up. If you want to build a house on the parish, it comes with tons of struggles and problems. You understand? Way up. Everything changed. The parish it's like some different people running it. Like somebody could just pull it from under their feet like that. You understand? And when I used to be in the parish when I was 13 years old, there was no McDonald's in Kentucky and all those things where I'm from down in Negro. There was no such thing. It was just local people there on the side doing that. Now, if I didn't have been in the parish for a long time, so the greatest thing about that is I could just go on YouTube and look at what they're doing. I could go on live and see them in the square and look at it and judge it. I could see the behavior of the parish through YouTube. Understand? And that is something really, really different and really, really changing. But let's look at it this way now. The music that they're listening to is gone out of hand. Dancehall, it needs more original artists in dancehall. It needs more original artists in hip hop. Because the artists them listening to the host police them, and the host police then giving them another artist mindset. So when the artists die, they no more living in amongst the people because they don't know what to turn to, because they're using the next one mind to maintain their business. So that's not the way to go. Understand? So the new way now of the youth them, they're more smart. Because how I know that, I check my children. You understand? I got 2 daughters, yeah, and I didn't in a position to watch them grow up, but by texting them and their behavior towards me, I understand it. They don't really want to talk to me or no one, and they don't text me. They don't see me as a father because I get hit down and up. You understand? For 10 years, all that changed. After 10 years, me and my children then just was like that. You understand? No, but when I was working, I was taking care of them, give them money, you know all that. But then some set of people comes in and change up their mind. But dealing with them, I realize they are a future generation. They're more see things different. They adapt to the gay and the lesbian situation. It's a tons of crazy world. No, they want girls want to marry girls and boys want to marry boys. It's so different now. You gotta understand it. But what I see with these new generation is they're more smart, real more smarter than their parents. Back then they used to say we not just smarter than our parents. This time modern time, the young generation is way smarter. You buy 8, 9, 10, if he got one of this in his hand, and he really know how to go and check information. If he hears something, he check it up. You understand? And look right away and see it. If he want to see girls shaking his booty, he could look at that. You understand? They're way advanced, way mature. You understand? This is what's happening on the new generation comes. And there going to be tons of new generation comes in, and a more generation to come. Each generation going to bring something different. Each one sees something different. We learn what the past generation don't know, the next generation coming will know it. You understand? They say nothing ain't new, but the mindset that's supposed to give you something new, the government finds a force against it and kill you. I am one of those changes forces. You know what I'm going through? I have to learn to keep my calm and learn to keep my temper all the time. You understand? All the time like that in your head. You understand? So everyone that watched this camera in 90 million years to come, or a zillion, a billion years to come, always remember there's going to always be a changing generation in front of you. I think the generation to come going to witness more than what we are doing. Because if you look at black and white days of television acting, you will notice that the generation looking at it like, wow. Like sometimes when I want to get into information or get new ideas, or I just look at all the past and just study them and and study how things is. You understand? Because the world that we're living in now is a totally changing place. You doing something right now, and you put your mind to it. You could use technology and broadcast it and get your way out. But get your way out into the world by people knowing your face and knowing your image and get it fan base like that. Easy to get fan base like that. You just gotta just pursue it and continuous and keep knocking it. This is what the new world is. So everyone that from the parish in America, Africa, England, Japan, Puerto Rico, Mexico, anywhere you're from right now, is Bourgeois going. Now remember this now. Below my video, always check the link. You see there's a link down there, you see it? You see one on the side, you see it? See a link up there? Go check those links. There's one right there to check it. Go on my website and check out my music, man. As always, man, I sing. Everywhere I go, I get a ooh ta da. Styling on his head, just like cha la 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 la. Tell all the hot girls, say I say bourgeois. Oh 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 oh, fire fire. Everywhere I go, I get a ooh ta da. Styling on his head, just like cha la 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 la. Tell all the hot girls, say I say bourgeois. Oh 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 oh, fire fire. Bourgeois going gone.